Okay, there we go. Let's start. Hey, everybody, fucking doing a video about Gary Edwards' latest video, unless he made a new one. I just woke up. So, like, I should check to see if he made a video clarifying his last video, but, like, fuck it. I'm not, I'm not gonna do it. I'm too fucking lazy. Like, plus, like, like, even if he did correct it, like, what he said does lead off to a good springboard for what I wanted to say in this video, so... And plus, I'm not shitting on Gary Edwards either. Like, not saying he's stupid or anything for like what his last video was, but like, it's weird. It was just weird. So if you don't know, Gary Edwards made a video talking about what makes a Nazi. And the base thing, the fucking boiled down brass ticky tacks of his video was, in a liberal democracy, you cannot be a Nazi. Now, to me, that's specious on a couple of fucking levels. One, German, like the Weimar Republic, I'm gonna fuck up that name a lot. Like, I'm not good at pronouncing fucking, like, I'm not good at pronouncing shit in fucking English. You think I could do it in fucking German? Like, go fuck yourselves. So the German Republic of the fucking, like, the post-World War I German Republic, it didn't fail because it wasn't liberal enough of a democracy. It was a modern democracy for the time. It had a modern constitution. It wasn't the first modern constitution of the 20th century. That was the Mexican Constitution. But the German Constitution was modeled off of that. It wasn't because the government... I mean, well, it was because of the government, but that's different from the government, if you get what I'm saying here. The government system. It wasn't because of the system. It was because of the people in government. A lot of them were the people who, you can't see me doing the air quotes here, but air quote, negotiated on the side of Germany at the end of the war. A lot of those people got positions of power in the new government. That bred a huge amount of resentment within the army. Like, the Republic never got the fucking full support of the army until it was way too fucking late to stop the Nazis. The aristocracy never fucking supported the fucking Republic, and the people were mostly fucking indifferent because they literally were just like, look, we went through a fucking horrific war. We just gotta sit down for a bit. Just fuck. Plus, like, I can, and to be fair, I can get where Gary Edwards is coming from. Because what I think Gary meant was, you can't be a practicing Nazi in a liberal democracy, which is still bullshit. Not gonna mince words, still bullshit. But like that can apply to certain forms of government. Like, for example, you couldn't be a practicing capitalist under a fully communist regime, because the fucking networks for fucking control are out of your fucking hands. You cannot do that. You cannot control the capital. You can't be a fucking practicing capitalist. But you can still be a ideological capitalist. You can still be like, this communist system is fucking bullshit. The fucking, like, fuck that. Like individuals should be able to fucking control the means of production. Like, I get it. I see, like, if that's where Gary Edwards was coming from, I could get it. But again, democracy doesn't have the same mechanisms as a communist fucking regime. You know, like, they don't fucking, like, it's not like with communism versus capitalism. Like, Nazism isn't like the complete antithesis of fucking liberal democracy, because Nazism and fascism in general needs a liberal democracy to take over, like a fucking parasite takes over a fucking ant's brain. Like, it needs the mechanisms of liberal democracy to exploit. Like, we're seeing that right now with the fucking alt-right and their battles with fucking Antifa. Like, it's fucking, like, this is the world we live in now, where we have to fucking goddamn talk about fucking fascism again. It's fucking, I hate it. I really fucking truly hate that we live in this world now, but we do. and we have to deal. And that's why, like, defining this shit is very fucking important. And it's like, no, you can be a fucking Nazi. You can be a fascist if you're not fucking in a Nazi or fascist country. Like Hitler, the Nazis weren't fucking just conjured up into a totalitarian dictatorship society. They took over a liberal democracy. So by Gary Edwards' standards, the Nazis weren't fucking Nazis until they took over. You see how weird that is? How weird of a definition that is. Like, thing can't be thing until thing is all there is. I don't know. I don't know where Gary, like I said, if Gary Edwards was coming from like the practicing standpoint of this, like with my example with communism and capitalism, like I could understand that. But then again, that's like fucking not even fully accurate. Cause like, go to a fucking college campus, like throw a fucking rock, you'll hit fucking 5 fucking Maoists, 3 fucking Leninists, a Stalinist, and before the rock hits the fucking ground, it'll bump into the fucking ankle of a Khmer Rouge fucking apologist. Like you can be a fucking communist in a capitalist society. You could be an ideological and even in some places, you could even set up fucking limited forms of communism. Like, look at what was happening during the fucking 70s in this country, with like the communists fucking taking over like local town councils and shit, and them implementing fucking more social reforms and shit. And with capitalism too, like look at China now. Like China's communist, but they're also fucking capitalist. China's fucking weird. Like that's the thing. Like political ideologies are fucking weird things. And I can get where, again, I get where Gary Edwards is coming from too, because like anybody can say they're fucking anything. Like look at the fucking alt-right. Like they're like, we're not fucking fascists, but yet like you seriously meet every fucking goddamn definition of fucking fascist. You're fucking goddamn fucking fascist. Like, you're like, I don't give a shit if you don't say you're a fucking fascist. Like right now, I could say I'm an anarcho-syndicalist. Am I? Maybe if I highlight some of fucking my political beliefs and shit, like overemphasize them and underemphasize others, yeah, maybe I am an anarcho-syndicalist. But no, like in the grand tapestry of my political opinion, I'm not a fucking anarcho-syndicalist, no matter how many fucking goddamn times I proclaim that. Also, another thing too is we don't really have like Nazis anymore. Like Gary should have been talking more about like fascism in general. Cause like, you know, yeah, I mean, yeah, there are probably still a few fucking Nazis left in South America, like just like 5 or something. But like, there's like neo-Nazis. That's like Nazism, the Nazi party, like fucking pretty much all of them. Like there's probably like a few, like maybe 1 or 2 like actual fucking like descended from the 1930s Nazi parties left, but like no, like now it's all neo-Nazis because like they know pure fucking Nazism isn't going to fucking cut it because it has such a goddamn horrific, toxic, repugnant reputation. Nobody's going to fucking want that shit in their right fucking mind. But then again, that's fascism in fucking general. That's Nazism in general. These are fucking political ideologies where a cornerstone of it is you need to have an enemy which is simultaneously deviant, weaker than you, but yet also control everything and have more power than you. Like it doesn't, it's fucking nonsensical hypocrisy. If like, this, like, you literally fucking think about this shit for a fucking second and you're like, this is fucking retarded. Like, how could anybody fucking buy into this shit? Oh yeah, like Germany went through a horrific fucking world war and they were pinned for all of the fucking blame, and then the Great Depression happened, and then the Nazis came rolling in and being like, we know who's to blame. It's the Juden. I don't know. I just like, I don't know. This video is a lot more scatterbrained than I thought. Again, I just woke up. Like my brain's like nicotine. Give me. That's why I've been taking like awkward pauses because I've been smoking like 2 fucking cigarettes because I'm like I need my morning nicotine. Give it to me. Or late afternoon. God, it's fucking 2:40. Like wow, I need to stop staying up until like 5 in the morning playing fucking Spore. I've been playing Spore. So yeah, I'm gonna end this before it gets even more scattered brain.